Now your class is there, no? 7 to 8, everyone. Hmm? Huh? Okay. Hmm. The radius of the circle is. uh, Calculate this fast, everyone. No options not required, I think. Calculate from a point Q, the length of the tangent of a circle is 24. So length of the tangent is 24 and distance of Q from the center, it is 25 centimeter. What is the radius of the circle? First tell me uh, whether Q is on the circle or outside the circle. External point. See here, one key thing you will know is he is asking radius of the circle. That means Q should not be on the circle, because if it is on the circle, then to the center it becomes radius. Correct? No, he is giving that. uh, Q is some external point. Okay, and the length of the tangent to a circle, it is given uh, 24 centimeter, and distance of Q from the center, it is 25. Tangent is 24. Distance of Q from the center is 25. You have to find the radius. Okay. And always remember, radius will be at 90 degree with the tangent. So, OQ will be the longest side. Q, if it is outside, OQ will be the longest side. Okay. So, what you can do in triangle OPQ, OQ square will be equal to OP square plus PQ square. So OQ is 25 square. That is equal to OP square you have to find. Plus PQ square, it is 24 square. So OP square is equal to 25 square minus 24 square. One thing is you can square and you can take the subtraction, or you can do like 25 plus 24 into 25 minus 24, which is 1. How much you will get? It is 49. OP is equal to 7 centimeter. Because all these type of question comes in the MCQs. This is 110 degree. POQ is 110. We should find PTQ. Okay, we should find the PTQ angle. How much is that? So how much it will be? It will be always 180 minus of POQ angle. It is, listen here, POQT. It is an quadrilateral. Correct? POQT. POQT is a quadrilateral. And in a quadrilateral, sum of all the angles will be always equal to 360 degrees. So angle P plus angle O plus Q plus T always equal to 360 degree, because sum of all the angles in a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. And angle P and Q is how much? That is equal to 90 degree. Correct? These two are equal to 90 degree. P and Q is equal to 90 degree because it is the radius and the tangent makes 90 degree at the point of contact. So P and Q is 90. So what else? You will get these two are 90 and 90 plus 90 plus angle O plus angle T is equal to 360 degree. That is angle O plus angle T is equal to 180 degree. So what is angle T? Angle T is equal to 180 minus 110. So it is equal to 70 degree. Okay, always like that it comes, because on the other two sides it is 90 and 90. P and Q will be 90 always. So whatever angle you will get plus this should be equal to 180. Third question. Listen here, third one. If tangents P and PB from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at an angle of 80 degree. So this is P. So he has told PA and PB. Listen here. P and PB, they are inclined at an angle of 80 degree. This is 80 degree they have given. Now you have to find POA. POA. This angle you have to find. Okay. So first thing in quadrilateral BOAP. This is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. And this is 80 degree. So what will be this whole angle? 360 minus of all this will be this angle. Correct? In quadrilateral AOBP, what you will get? Angle A plus O plus or AOB, right? AOB plus angle B plus P is equal to 360 degree. So these two are 90 and 90. So AOB is equal to 360 minus of 90 plus 90 plus 80. What you will get? AOB is equal to 100 degree you will get. Okay. I know AOB, but he is asking POB. Now, in triangle POB and triangle POA, in these two triangles, OP is the common side for both, and AO is equal to OB or OA is equal to OB. They are the same radius of the radii of the same circle. Then AP is equal to PB. We know that because they are tangents from the same external point. Okay. So from all, since all the three sides are equal, I can say the two triangles are congruent. Once they are congruent, corresponding angles are equal. So this angle will be equal to this. So 100 by 2, each are equal to 50. AOP is congruent to triangle TOP by SSS congruency rule. Okay. Therefore, AOP angle is equal to BOP angle, that is equal to 100 by 2, that is 50. I'll call this as XY and this is PQ. And this point O and this point I'll call A and this is B. First thing what? For the circle, AB is the diameter. Okay, listen once. AB is the diameter. XY and PQ are the tangents drawn at the ends of the diameter. Now I have to prove they are parallel. So once I want to prove parallel, here OA is perpendicular to XY. This is 90 degree. And here also it is 90 degree. Similarly, here also it is 90 degree. Now, these two angles are alternate interior angles, which are equal. So, I can say they are parallel. That's all. Okay. Write down. Consider AB drawn diameter to the circle. Drawn diameter to the circle. Okay. XY and PQ are tangents at point A and B respectively. All these you have to write. Usually at least 2 to 3 marks they will ask this question. Okay. A and B respectively. This is a given thing. Now to prove that XY parallel to PQ. Proof. OA is perpendicular to xy. What is the reason? Radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. And another one, OB perpendicular to P. Okay. So what is the reason for that? Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Reason you have to write, otherwise he will not give full marks. Okay. Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other at point of contact. At point of contact. That is the reason. Okay, therefore, XAO angle is equal to QBO angle, that is equal to 90 degree. So these two angles are equal, 90. Then what I can say, if these two angles are equal, then alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal here. Once they are equal, I can write XY parallel to P. That's all. Okay. Try the fifth one. Prove that the perpendicular at the point of contact, to the tangent to a circle passes through the circle. So it is given a perpendicular at the point of contact. O, P and Q. A perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to the circle passes through the circle. Passes through the center. That's right. Yeah, passes through the center. This is a circle given here. So PQ is the tangent and this is a perpendicular. So it makes a 90 degrees. Okay, this line passes through the center. This line passes through the center. You have to prove that. Prove this. Try fast. OPQ is equal to 90 degree and APQ. Don't talk. APQ is also 90 degree. So what you will get? OPQ plus the APQ is equal to 90 plus 90, that is 180 degree. Okay, therefore OPA is a straight line. Write down. Hence, hence it passes through the, hence it passes through the center. Write down first. I'll explain. Okay, this is the one way you can do. Another way, you can do like this also. I'll tell first, write down and tell. Given OPQ is 90 degree. If you take write down, no? Huh. Write down this. Huh. We'll write. We'll write in next slide. Huh. Write down this one. Two way you can prove that. What? And now you tell me. APQ. At the point of contact, it is equal to 90 degrees. No. So from 1 and 2, O and O dash coincide. Hence, hence the line passes through the center. Hence, line passes through the center. Through the center. Next, sixth question. Anyone? Next one. Next question. The length of the tangent from a point A at a distance of 5 centimeter from the center of the circle is 4 centimeter. Find the radius of the circle. Will you try fast? Do that and tell me answer how much you will get. What is given? Length of the tangent from a point A at a distance of 5 centimeter from the center. So point A is at 5 centimeter from the center and the tangent is 4 centimeter, 3 centimeter. Now find the radius of the 3 or 4, 1 second, and 4 centimeter. So this is 4. Find the radius of the circle. Find the radius. Find the radius. How much you will get? 3. Okay. See, tangent is given and a distance of a point from the center, it is 5. So what is OB? It is 3 centimeter by Pythagoras theorem you will get. So here OA square, always OB is perpendicular to this 90 degree you will get. But you should write. See, depends on the this one. MCQ you can write. Okay. But if it is a 2 mark compulsory, you should write. Otherwise, they will not give marks. Okay. OA square is equal to OB square plus AB square. So OB square is equal to 5 square minus the 4 square. 5 square is 25 minus 16. OB is equal to 3. See, if it is a 2 mark question, compulsory you should write that. If it is an MCQ, you can write. But in the MCQ, don't write always the direct answer. At least diagram you write and do. At least you will not do mistake. Many times, if you try to guess like that only and do, you will go wrong. Don't do that. Okay. And most of them they lose the marks in MCQs more. Don't do that. Next, seventh one. Last question, you do it. Seventh one. Two concentric circles are of radii 5 centimeters. Hannah, what is that you're discussing? Two concentric circles. Karthik, what do you mean by concentric circles? I know. Wait. Concentric circles means what? What is concentric circles?
Small circle inside of it.
Okay. What exactly mean that? Correct.
Ma'am, ma'am, there are two circles. One big circle and one small circle. The smaller circle is bigger than big
Huh.
circle.
What is there? Something what? Exactly.
Center.
Common center. Common concentric circle means they will have the common center. That you should tell. Huh. If you don't know that, what you will do in exam? Huh. Concentric circles means they will have the common center. Then they are called concentric circles. Huh. Then two concentric circles of radii 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. 5 and 3. Huh. Hmm. So two concentric circles, okay, of radii 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Find the length of the larger chord which touches the smaller chord. So larger chord which touches the smaller chord will be always chord to the bigger circle and tangent to the smaller circle. Again, I repeat, see, whenever he is telling it is a chord to the bigger circle and it touches the larger smaller circle, that means it is a tangent to the smaller circle, correct? No, so this will be the diagram here. If I call this as AB and this point as P, now if I join this is OP. Now what he has given, the radii of the two circles is 5 and 3. So what is OA? This is 5. What is O? Uh, and another radius, it is 3. Huh. So this point, I'll call it as C. Huh. Tell me now how to find the length of the card. How I can find length of the card? Now, if you observe, this is 90-degree, correct? Listen here. This is 9. OP is perpendicular to AB. So this is 90-degree. OPA. It is a right angled triangle. OPA is a right angled triangle. OPA is a right angle triangle. OA is 5 centimeter. Okay. And what is OP equal to? It is the radius of the smaller circle, that is equal to 3. So find AP. And what is AB equal to? AB will be 2 times the equals. So what is AB equal to? AB is equal to 2 times the AP. So it is 4 plus 4, 8 centimeter is the chord. Okay. Sir, will you write explanation for this? Need to write or you will write? Understood everyone? These questions will come. When it comes, it's very easy to do. So one, always remember, a chord to the larger circle will be a tangent to the smaller circle. Chord to the larger circle will be a tangent to the smaller circle, and the radius will divide the chord into two equal parts. So by the Pythagoras theorem, you find the one, you will be 2 times of that will be the chord of the circle. That's all. Okay. Remaining we will do next class. Tomorrow class is there. Here we will end the today's class. Do not forget to subscribe the channel. If the content of this channel is useful, please like the video and share with your friends. Thank you.